So first one, we've got DGD Industries. We've got Kraken by Joyous.
Ooh, it's another fishy type. Are you saying anything else?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at my list. We've got Glass Cannon Battery 2 by Mons.
Glass cannon battery. Oh, that's easy. The pseudo diamonds.
Yep. We have Fish or Fishy. I don't know how that's meant to be pronounced, but by X. We've got Perellis Defense Tactics from Lyolf. And is that last? No, we have Doki Doki Iron Hand by Alois, because who else? Of course, it's by Alois.
In it. I love it.
He has a very interesting fleet. I like it very much. We'll see that when we get there, though.
Yeah, I can do little straight line fixed shots already. 32k across the bottom.
It's not actually what I'm referring to, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay, that is the entirety of the first subpool. DGD Industries, by the way, is by... I don't remember what his name used to be. Currently, it is Dawning Grey Dragon.
I'm guessing new...
I think it was Dragon Tamer. He's been around for a while, but hasn't been around lately. But it seems to have come back anyway. So welcome back. Anyway, with that, I guess we can get started. Yeah.
The names. I'm small. I am big. 7-2. Okay. One big fishy. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna go too much into strategy. We can cover it when we actually.
Yeah, we can cover those. Let's just look at ship names and stuff quickly. And yeah. The distraction drone
is big distraction. 8,000 P distraction.
It's a very effective one, but it is big.
Great.
We'll take a closer look at this one once we get into it.
Precious. Wait, they're all 700.
Yeah, they're all the same. They just have different names.
Wait, is it LSCD screen?
We'll take a look at it once.
I need to zoom in on that.
Alois has done a thing, a very Alois thing.
I feel like I'm gonna have to. Did you remember seeing text on MGW's thing when we loaded in the sandbox? I don't remember.
I don't think this fleet has text. Anyway, yeah. So
PP artillery.
I realize I didn't give like an introductory comment. Oh well, whatever. I haven't slept for 30+ hours. It's fine. This is fine. First match, DGD Industries up against Kraken by Joyous. So over here from I'll just call him Dragon. Yes, yeah, I'll call him Dragon. We've got DGD Industries with an IHC sort of battleship. Maybe more of a cruiser fleet, really.
Generators for this amount of guns?
They do, but I think they do, but that's probably more than he strictly needs.
Hey, I like the glow. It's all
he's got these. Yeah, it is nice looking. He's got these little cruisers with some light artillery, and basically just that. Really, they're pretty fast moving for IHC ships, but lightly armored. And then this one big battle cruiser with a bunch of the super heavy artillery, lots and lots of flak. Little bit of light artillery, not very much, and a thick layer of the reinforced armor on the outside.
Wow.
That is the super heavy, but super heavy armor, very tough, but not very mass efficient, and it's only 1x1 blocks.
Pretty P dense, squishing 31 kp into.
Yeah, it's a relatively small ships. They don't have proportionately much armor volume
compared to
for their
maybe
cost.
Duke or some. I can
Yeah.
already see Duke's giant armor waffles.
He does use the densest form of armor,
Oh,
but it's still his overall armor volume is quite low.
Wait,
Then on the other side, we've got Joyous with this.
Oh, I see. There's triangles.
Yeah, some interceptors.
Ooh, I mean, although I feel like this is gonna get cleaved right down the middle.
It's kind of interesting. He does have some reinforced armor, which will help with that. But you can see he's basically put a.
Is that spikes?
Yeah, he's got some spikes. He's basically. We've seen this design, or at least something similar to it before, but he's basically shoved. In fact, we can see some of them here. But he has a version which has basically a wedge shoved down the middle to give it a spread on the torpedoes, which is pretty interesting.
Okay. Oh,
as well as these smaller versions with the straightforward firing torps.
Gunfish.
And we've got these, gunfish is an apt description. No, those are the barrage missiles, the short-range rapid-fire missiles.
Got it.
This really is just a gunfish. It's a fish with guns. We see once again the
okay, I see.
Yeah, these dark strips, by the way. The dark
Have
strips are actually reinforced armor.
Yeah. Okay, looks like the 2x1 or 2x halves or whatever it is.
It's actually the really long triangles combined into a series of rectangles. Yeah.
Okay, because I saw
it's pretty interesting choice.
Oh wait, never mind. It's probably angled a little. I don't know.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Too hard.
But that does make them, even though they're quite thin and long ships, I quite like this use of it. It makes it so that they're not nearly as fragile as you'd think from the sides.
I like it. Alright, we ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh no, asteroid flinging this time. Cool.
So I think Joyous has an advantage here if he can get into close range. His ships definitely outbrawl
wait, these barrage missiles
dragons.
Are so slow. What the heck?
Oh, those are the torpedoes.
Oh, the torpedoes.
He only has a couple of barrage missiles. They can, yeah.
Well, they seem to be.
It uses up most of their lifetime if they turn, though.
You did.
Yeah. Dragon's fleet is having a rough time.
I mean, he still has half of his life left.
He's got his main battlecruiser standing off and bombarding as it wants to be, but without the
like crazy.
You can see the flak spam really putting up a wall of fire there. His armor right now is holding that thick layer of reinforced plating.
He's got one would you boy.
You can see every time one of those volleys from his super heavy artillery lands, it's doing pretty significant damage here. Yeah. He doesn't really want to be in close range, though.
Still got a lot of its big guns, still, right?
Yeah, the reinforced armor is putting up a good. Yeah, his forward thrust right now isn't
he's backed against the
benefiting
wall.
him. Ooh, yeah, that's not good for him. He's getting torpedoed. The torpedoes will cut through reinforced armor quite easily due to the splash, and there he goes.
Congrats.
Reactors breached, and boom.
14k each, or 14 kp left.
And yeah,
went on a vacation to Antarctica to find asteroids. He is in no mood to battle.
As MGW is saying, the flak actually, with how much flak Dragon has, he is actually able to stop the torpedoes here. Not necessarily shoot them down, but knock them off course. But it doesn't work as well when surrounded. Oh, hey, Lois.
Oh no, he's been here. Never mind. My memory's bad.
I think here we're probably going to see the same sort of thing, just his battlecruiser getting surrounded.
He didn't get cornered this time. Yeah, Joyous was even faster.
Yeah, unfortunately he just doesn't have the speed to keep distance against this. The Joyous fleet is fundamentally Rusher fleet and does what it does well. Okay, now we've got Dragon up against Glass Cannon Battery 2 by Mons Pubis. This is a Perellis fleet. First one we've seen this tournament.
This one's... Is this new?
It's a variant on his submission from last time. These used to be flechette railgun skirmisher type things. He's now got a flamethrower on them, and I believe they're faster as well. So those are cheap-ish. I think they're like 1000p or a little bit more. They close in and flame stuff. They're basically flamethrower boats.
Do these have shields?
And those aren't. No, he doesn't use any shields in this fleet at all, I believe. But he has these two. Not really. We'll see. There's some fleets here that make very good use of them. But he's got a bunch of these little flamethrower boats, and then two bigger
big boys.
Yeah, big battle cruisers with divergence cascades is their only main weapons.
Did they get modified? I thought they got nerfed.
They got nerfed a little bit. Maybe not enough. We'll see. They did get nerfed though.
Nerfed. Your colors have been nerfed. So I can see it.
But yeah, four divergence cascades on both of the battle cruisers as their main weapons. They're quite fast in all directions. Bob, the transparent hexagonal panels are the generators.
They're very transparent.
They don't explode. Yeah, it's due to Mons' color scheme. They don't explode, but they are very fragile. And you'll notice at the front of the battle cruisers, there is also a see that large hexagon near the front of them? Yeah, that is a Razor Shard mine layer. So basically the idea is that these guys will keep their distance while spamming mines, and if enemies try to rush them, they'll fly into the minefield.
Sure. Yeah,
so you can't. They're not really a offensive weapon at all, but it does make it much harder to chase them.
Going backwards? Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready.
Yep. Let's go.
Did anybody set up triangles this tournament?
This should be interesting actually, because Dragon's ships here, they're weak to the flamethrowers, but that reinforced armor is very resistant.
It's like a soft puff of steam.
Yeah, with the light, the white flame. It's kind of neat actually. Ooh, yeah. Once again, ripping through the lighter ships from Dragon's side.
Well, at least the thin profile makes sure that
yes.
hit by that many divergence.
This main battlecruiser is actually very resistant to divergence cascades between the layer of reinforced armor and the thin profile. Both of those make it very resistant to cascades. We'll see if it's enough though. Being as he's down.
Right?
Yeah, those are mines. They kind of blend in with the stars because they're white as well.
The wrong way. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's distracted and oof. It also just had its armor worn down quite a bit by that point already.
Congrats, Mons. You have successfully passed round 1.
Yeah, this is a big improvement on Mons' last version of this fleet. This one is quite strong from all of the testing I've done.
Reactor explosions. I can catch one in live 3D.
This one, yeah, that's gonna last long. Boom.
That was like 2 explosions.
Yeah, first the core and then the generator.
Yeah, I see.
Ooh,
Toasty
yeah.
action. Actually, no, I think Flex can actually do okay against the Toasty.
They're okay.
Blues.
They're okay. With how many he has anyway.
As long as it doesn't rotate into the gun.
I think largely the problem that we've got here with Dragon's fleet is it just doesn't have enough armor.
I think the smaller guys are just letting the big guy down. The big boys.
Yeah, well, they're so squishy is the thing. They're supposed to essentially keep enemies off the big guys, kind of like what Mons' fleet does. Like Mons' little ships do a great job at keeping the big cruisers safe, but dragons just die a little too quickly.
We got some
And here we've
triangles
got
on the menu, boys.
Fishy, I don't know, by Ixwa. This is a single ship Perellis submission using primarily fusion lances with one Sierpinski snare, the faction super weapon.
Oh, he's got 4 lances. Oh.
That he does, and lots of flamethrowers as well, I guess, as defense against anything that gets close.
Yeah,
It's...
PD?
He...
What the lasers were.
I don't think he actually does. Interesting.
I guess the triangles itself is okay, PD. As long as it's active.
Yeah, I think his idea here, as far as... no, those are the repulsor cannons.
I see. Yeah, repulsor.
I think the idea is probably to sit off and kind of snipe with the lances while using the flamethrowers and the snare as defense. Mm-hmm. But it is I think he's using the snare in a similar way to the mines that Mons was using. But the snare is, of course, a much more expensive way of doing that.
I don't know, I feel like this thing goes faster forwards than backwards. Alright, we ready?
Yeah, let's see how this goes. You can see it firing off one shot already.
Oh, yeah, these your bullets versus your rivals.
Yeah. Fortunately out of range.
The triangle
and the snare deploys. And immediately takes out several of the cruisers.
Half the ships?
Yeah, 2 of them go down immediately. The lances take out. Yeah, you can see the heavy artillery barrages from the main battlecruiser on Dragon's side.
Power generation.
As relatively squishy as that ship is for its cost, it does definitely hit hard. Like those barrages do serious damage.
I don't know if this is serious. Maybe it's expiring too quick.
Oh no, I meant on Dragon's side.
This might be lethal, yeah.
The thing about the fusion lances is that they lose damage over range.
It's
so when firing from maximum range like this, they're not hitting as hard as they could be.
Yeah, maybe the bullet she tells you not to worry about, you actually probably don't have to worry about. I have a good feeling about Dragon taking the skin.
If you watch them closely, you can actually see how the
your armor
and Dragon takes it.
The armor she tells you not to worry about. Alright, I'm excited for this, Leo.
Okay, so you've now got Lyle. Pause.
Very strong competitor. Oh, that's a lot of.
Yeah. This is a very strong fleet from what I've seen. Pretty cool looking too.
Spiky boys.
Yeah, he's got a very intricate main ship.
And then this dude is.
This is just a thruster ball with purely shields and thrusters.
What are the little launchers?
Drones.
Perellis has drones? I don't remember this.
Yeah, they're just little laser drones that circle the enemy.
Got it. Oh yeah.
He has them all set to PD. I think they're mainly for shooting down enemy drones.
Can you tell
he's using them as interceptors? Nah, you can't tell.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't really matter generally either, though.
Okay.
This thing is actually remarkably durable. I may have to do something about that.
I thought you had shields already, so
I did. The thing about this one is that it has all of the shields overlapping all of the other shields. Mm-hmm. So if you want to destroy one shield generator, you have to take down every single shield at the same time.
I think one triangle will kill it, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't really get into range for that. Remember, the snare is a very short-range weapon.
I figured it'd just fly into one if it wanted to chase something. What are these little concentric triangle things again? Are
those? Sorry, which? Oh, those are batteries.
Batteries?
The shields, as you guys probably know, the Perellis shields generate energy when they're hit. So he has batteries to store the energy generated.
Gotcha.
And then we've got the thing that the distractor thruster ball is distracting for, which is this massive divergence cascade kiter. This thing sits at long range and just blasts away. It's pretty fragile for its cost, but
I am curious to see how
it
this
sits
one
at
turns
range
out.
and just blasts and has massive firepower. The Divergence Cascades gain in damage as they travel. Up close, he doesn't really have secondary weapons on that, so it's pretty useless up close, but at range it does a ton of damage.
Your bullets again versus some more bullets you were not supposed to worry about. All right, we ready?
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Oof. Okay.
So he just immediately deletes
I'll
one of
worry
those.
about these. This dude's pretty fast. Wait, I don't know about the tanky thing. It looks like he already lost some
Well,
pieces.
we'll see if it gets
I mean, it seems
killed
good.
at all. If it gets itself into a really bad position, it can die.
Wait,
It just
Perellis have
rarely
launch
does.
fighters?
It does.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It is
It
putting
seems
itself somewhere it
very
probably shouldn't be.
maneuverable.
It is. It's basically just thrusters and shields and nothing else.
Very... Spared no expense. 8,000 distractor.
Did the drones actually get the kill? Drones might have actually finished that one off.
For one of these two?
Yeah.
No,
Ooh, we do see Dragon's battleship approaching its own range. That reinforced armor is able to tank the cascades reasonably well. It won't be able to do so indefinitely.
It's rotated
in
a good angle, so...
Yeah, the problem though is it's targeting the distractor, which is exactly what the distractor is for.
As long as it doesn't rotate too much. It can't even reach any of these guys though, so that's kind of sad.
It doesn't really have a way of killing the distractor.
Rotation. Good job, Leo. You like lost like 2,000 points or something. That's crazy good. I don't know how DJD's champion run ambitions are looking.
Yeah, I will say Lyle's
one.
fleet is really strong.
Yeah, Lyle's. Although I think he can get triangled. I think he can get triangled. We'll see. Maybe the mines.
It's not unbeatable. Like I do have stuff that beats this in testing. It's just it is very strong though. Sure it's beatable, but it's hard to beat.
If MGW doesn't have any text, then he's probably.
It did take some damage on his main ship there. I don't know exactly. I didn't see exactly what hit it, but basically half the generators got shot off.
Maybe it's rotated the wrong way. I mean, I guess it's a pretty weak.
Yeah, from the rear, it's extremely fragile. Ooh, that was some solid cascade hits.
Chilling.
I think Dragon's probably done for here. He just doesn't have a way to finish off the kiter.
Either of the two. He can't hit either of the two.
He has more range. He has more range on his main guns than the cascades do.
Really?
So if not for the distractor, he would actually be able to
reach the target.
He would actually be able to take out the kiter, but
I think he put a lot of P into heavy flak, so maybe it's not.
Yeah, he does have a lot of cost in flak.
That's it. Except nobody seemed to space precise already, so we won't know. Space? Do you mean space or spam? Oh, spam. Got it. I have some precise already. It's not spammed in any.
Precision artillery and cascades aren't really meant to do the same thing.
I don't think precision artillery has enough DPS to be qualified as OP as divergence. Divergence can just do everything. It can snipe.
MGW is saying that divergence is OP, which I think might be accurate. I nerfed them already. I might nerf them again a little bit. So now we've got Alois here with Doki Doki Iron Hand. He's got his one capital ship with a spread of disruptors.
Right?
He's saying in chat that this is meant to showcase how bad disruptors are, and I'm not sure whether I agree with this.
Okay,
because
there's a GIF.
But yeah, this is you can't see it because it's
I can rotate.
rotated. Oh yeah, that's true. You can rotate.
Where's the rotate button?
I forgot what the rotation keys were.
I thought it was
Try period. No. Huh.
Do you remember? Oh,
I thought it was period and comma as well.
No, I tried that. Is it parentheses? Apostrophes. Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah, Alois's little ships have I like very much. They have little anime girls drawn in pixel art.
These are not
it's
the
kind
Doki
of
Doki
great.
characters, though.
They are
Hold on,
not.
I guess it's okay. Or your original.
This is Alois's original.
Are these all lights? Yes, those are all.
They are all lights and a couple of other blocks.
Is this a spear?
Yeah, single spear.
It's a fake physical spear.
Yeah.
They should have triangles poke people. They really should. They should like make. I was gonna say they should make like the angle of your triangle determines how the melee ratio
cool.
of spikes. That'd be cool. If everything could be a spike. Is that a auto? No, not auto.
Yeah, single autocannon. These are pretty slow. They're much slower than the main ship, actually.
Each disruptor is 2,000, right? 1, 2, 3.
Something like that.
14,000
yeah.
P. Half the fleet's P is in this little.
He actually has these disruptors set to point defense. I don't even know what to say about this capital ship.
I hope this armor holds
very
up. I'm
weird.
curious to see how this reinforced armor holds up. It looks cool. I'm sure missiles would probably chew through that thing like.
It's pretty weak to splash, but it'll resist piercing damage well.
Sure
only from the front though.
I wonder if
It has basically no armor on anything except the front.
Do you know how much these cost? Like 1,000 maybe?
Yeah, something like
Is
1,000.
this the only connection? I guess these are connection points as well. Okay. Oh.
You can see it immediately just getting in there and starting to shoot stuff with the disruptors. The problem with this design is that they're all pointed in different directions. Well,
it's so it can hit two things at once.
it can hit multiple things in once, but it can't focus fire very well.
That's okay. It's a disruptor.
Which does have some benefits.
Oh no,
but...
I can't even hit one.
But as soon as it starts taking as soon as it starts taking fire that isn't directly from the front, though, it kind of begins to disintegrate. It's not very structurally secure.
Oh no, these little dudes are kind of doing their job. And these dudes are...
I don't actually know who's going to win this one.
Okay,
the reinforced armor on the sides of DGD's battlecruiser has pretty good resistance to spears.
Was this core right here?
Yep. It's right behind the disruptors.
Oh, okay. That changes the.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about it just being really fragile from the sides.
Looks like all the armor was for the butt instead of the actual.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can understand. Sometimes you just rather die than get your butt destroyed. So.
These smaller ships from Alois's side, I don't think really have the ability to close in and surround.
I think. Oh, what the heck!
Dragon's ship.
That piece of
there's the core explosion just launched it.
I mean, I think it turns into a weird spot where only these little thrusters take care of forward.
Yeah, they're just not very mobile.
I think they're just here for.
Let's be real. These ships are here.
I was gonna say they're here for morale.
I was pretty much. It's these guys are here as the anime girl squad.
Okay, this is what I wanted to ask Lois. So, like, are these like clones? Are they actually pilots, or are they like AI who think they're girls? Like copy pasted their brain. You digitized them and then you stuck them in the ships? Or are they just like actual just Tamagotchi?
One of them's Hatsune Miku.
Wait, are they have twin tails on them? Like, find
Nah, it's not. It's not actually because.
I mean, it could be. It could be the tails are like sticking off screen. You just can't see them. I don't.
Nah, Elos told me it was one of his originals.
Very nice.
Mass-produced idols sounds very. Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yes.
That does sound like an IHC thing.
It's like they had to put down a riot, so they just brought in some idol clones to quell the unrest.
And
right.
the last idol.
Is it the last? I think there's another one over here.
Oh, is there? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, unfortunately the idols get very confused.
The idols, they unionize, so maybe not working. This has the risk of becoming a butt shit. It's perfect. Oh man, that. What is this entire rear armor?
No,
it's for protecting the core, I guess. You gotta protect your energy source. It's okay if you lose the battle, but as long as nobody takes your energy source.
It's a pretty interesting ship, but it's just so fragile.
Well, these idols are actually working very hard. So I
Oh hey, one of them actually going in.
This guy is a butt ship?
He's just chilling.
Oh, it could be a butt ship. It's booty.
I think what happens is that if Dragon's ship loses its frontal thrusters, then it begins to butt ship.
Oh, he's still alive.
He doesn't normally, but
this idol is having a bad day. Oh no!
Yep.
Lost the screen. An actual dead screen. Oh,
oof.
Chunk of screen. Is that the? There's an H.
It's an I think.
Is it IHC?
It says IHC.
Hi. I can say, oh hi. Oh
Hey,
hi.
hey, Lewis is giving in some insight onto his thinking. That main ship is called the Manager. He says, like a real manager, tough from the front, but when the heat turns up, they die.
Okay,
I see,
so
Lewis, I see.
Are they all different? Like, I know they're named differently, but are the actual? Is there any way to actually differentiate them, like on the?
Wait, let's go see what's going on over there.
He's dying.
Manager's dying again. Yeah.
Oh, this is the manager? Oh, I thought this was somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there was. Let's see here. One was money. One was jewels.
Oh, they are different. Okay, good to know, Alois.
Notice the small squares. Well, that's a dead one. Let's see if we can find a living one. Small squares. So these things?
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Notice the small squares. Can't notice them fast enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure which small squares he's talking about.
Like maybe
have to look at them side by side.
Designated 1 to 10. Okay, so this one's like.
Ah, I see.
This one has none. Maybe got shot.
No, it's by the thrusters. So that's
okay,
number
so that's
6.
Number 8. Number dead 1. Or it could be shut off. I can't tell. They turn into a different idol when they get shot. Imagine that. Now going from 8 to 1 real fast. Oh wait, this idol's.
Oh hey, one of DG's little ships is alive. It's getting lanced by the
I
idol.
got a haircut. Oh, its face got carved in. It's
rip.
still alive though. It's okay. No, idols don't really need faces. As long as you have a spear.
I know what idols you're watching, Splinter.
This one's slacking off. Oh, never mind. You just exploded.
The punishment for slacking.
I watch. Oh wait, DJD's in first place. Congrats. I watch.
They're VTubers now.
They're VTubers now. Dude.
Okay, we've got Joyous up against.
In the house. Oh, Mons versus Joyous.
I'm actually kind of interested to see how this one will go because we have rushers on both sides.
Well,
One
okay, similar
IC and one
points.
Perellis.
Look at all those.
But we've got Joyous with his full rusher fleet, and then Mons with his fleet, which wants to keep distance.
I think Mons is losing
He has
all
the
small boys. All small boys are.
He is, but they're buying him time to set up his minefields. If you zoom in, you'll see the mines.
I just see.
They blend because of Mons' color scheme. They blend in a lot. Ooh,
I just see Mons.
Joy's got a kill.
Look at that. So much AoE.
Yeah, it's hard to see the mines honestly because of the they're white with Mons' color scheme, so they just look like stars.
I feel like Joyce just runs over them and it's just YOLOs it and it doesn't matter because.
Yeah, in this case, he actually managed to clean up the little ships quickly enough that there weren't that many mines spawned in, which is exactly what he wants to do.
Huh, Joyce doesn't have that many. Or it's more balanced between little and big, I guess, in terms of ship count.
I think this is a match that can probably go either way, but in this case, both times Joyce has gotten a good engage. I don't know. I suspect he'll be able to take this one.
I feel like Joyce has a lot more firepower. And then these guys like to get
close.
Ooh,
that's a good angle. That's a good angle.
The disruptor.
Yeah.
Or the.
You can see. I think that was actually a breaching charge shot. The single use. He has like one or two, I think, on some of the ships. Yeah. I think. I thought that was what I saw.
These torpedoes.
Yeah, he's landing good torpedoes.
Oh, this guy's recovering pretty fast. What are you shooting at? His friend?
Debris, I think.
Is there melee on the IHC?
There's no melee now. And Joyce takes it. His rushers are proving themselves very effective. Ooh, we'll see how they do against a ship armed with a snare, though.
I think Joyce can do it. If a torpedo can make it past the...
I'm thinking he can, but the snare will definitely be very threatening to him.
There should be a snare up. I think it got canceled.
I think it got rammed, yeah.
Yeah, I think
it got rammed before it set up.
Joyce is too aggressive and too fast, I think. Maybe you can set one up this time. You see me? Dude, where's your Serpensky? Maybe. Oh, there it is.
That time the snare sets up, and it's shredding one of the sharks.
Yeah,
see flamethrowers doing work.
Counter shredded.
But I think he's just going to be overwhelmed here by the sheer number of rushers closing in. Yeah. Ooh, those torpedo hits.
Hey, he's trying to get the tournament done fast, so I'll give Joyce props for that. Okay, this might be a more balanced matchup.
Yeah, this one we'll see about. I actually have no idea how this will go.
I think Lyolf will get backed into a corner.
If Lyolf's main ship, his Cascade Cutter, gets cornered, Joyce can take it down extremely quickly. Again, it has no close range firepower. But if Joyce's fleet gets distracted here, he's going to have trouble. I don't think he has a good way of actually killing that distractor ball.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, wow.
So
all of them except for one got distracted. That's not bad. That's pretty crazy. Okay, Joyce is down to 16 ships. Looks like this guy's...
He's just out of range.
Yeah, I don't think they're catching that attention. But then again, I don't think the Cascade reaches these guys.
It doesn't, but he is up on points. Lyolf wants to stall right now.
We have 2.5 minutes. Speeding up.
Yeah, might as well speed.
And then they should be able to catch the corner around 1.5 minutes, I guess. And if this guy's still stuck here, ooh.
That is true, actually. If they manage to get into a position where they change focus to the Cascade Cutter...
Looks like he cannot kill off this ship with his Cascade.
Those reinforced armor panels, those very thin ones, are actually resisting quite well. Ooh.
First contact.
Ooh, gets a glancing hit from one of the, you saw the breaching charge go off there.
He's going the wrong direction.
Oh, I forgot, Joyous has interceptors. Those actually have a bonus against shields.
He pops it.
And the interceptors get it. Very
Wait,
nice.
did Leop just go right past this guy that he was fighting the whole time? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Remember the what's it called? The cascades lose damage at short range.
Yes.
So as he passes close up, it actually does almost nothing.
I think he killed it though. I see 5 out of 8 chips from him.
Yeah. I think once he
Alright,
backed
so it's
off,
a
he
matter
had
of
enough
if Joyce
damage.
can chase down the Master Kiter.
Lyolf is still a little bit ahead on
44
points,
seconds?
but he doesn't have a
these
huge
torps-
lead.
I don't think the torps go fast enough.
No,
This
the
guy's
torps are
trying
pretty
his
short range.
hardest.
He needs to close the distance. I don't know if he can.
I don't think he can. That's too strong.
All of the fastest ships in Joyce's fleet have been taken out.
Life is OP.
Oh, actually,
there's
never mind.
one guy
There's
back.
one live. I
hero.
don't know where it was, but
16 seconds is not a lot of
ooh,
time. Oh, actually,
not
they
enough
can
time.
Almost caught up. They're kind of blocking each other though.
It's pretty
And
close.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it
But no, I don't think they'll be able to close.
4 noses. Man, this big ship is. Man, maybe he didn't even need a distractor. This is a distractor just to give the enemy hope.
It does need a distractor. I did some testing. The problem is without that distractor, artillery
rush it.
fleets like DGDs will just snipe it from out of range.
Oh, that's very cool. Oh, that makes sense. I guess the
It needs the
Cascade doesn't go
distractor
that far.
to yeah, it needs distractor to draw artillery fire.
now they're
Ooh,
bundled
this
together.
is
Maybe they
looking
can
like a better engage. He might get some focused immediately on the
scratch to the
kiter, maybe.
Oh, he can. Maybe he might go all the way around again.
Ooh, he's got one of the big ships focused on the kiter.
He still has 8 out of 8, so this is still.
We'll
better.
see if it can close.
Oh, he's gonna
Ooh,
lose.
maybe,
He's
maybe.
gonna lose this guy. I think he's gonna lose that guy. Oh wait.
I don't think so because again the cascades don't do a lot of damage up close. Although maybe he just has enough of them. Oh, but the repulsor cannons are doing a good job.
Yeah, name on the bottom side. Maybe they'll meet in the middle. Lost a lot of hope.
Yeah, the repulsor cannons are keeping him away.
Wait, is this a core? No.
Nah.
Probably a interceptor.
MGW, not yet. Lyolf's looking very strong so far.
Owl Feathers is beating Lyle. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's see if they collide. Oh.
Ooh, and they do.
Alright.
Ooh, now
the
we'll see if things
reckoning.
get interesting. Ooh, torpedo hits. Shields are tanking the torpedoes, though.
They seem to decide to go this way, and I think they escaped.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for Joyous.
Well, actually, the distractor might have gotten itself in a
Ooh,
bad
it
spot.
is stuck, but maybe not stuck for long enough. With 1 minute left on the clock, I'm not expecting Joyous to be able to recover this, considering the points disadvantage. Unless he can pull something surprising off.
They might meet again.
Ooh, yeah, he has maybe one more chance here.
The last chance, Joyous. Can you do it? Probably not.
If he can corner a single breaching charge shot, if he can get it on target, will kill this, but he gets taken out. His ship did not have the right angle on it.
He got the
Ooh,
distractor.
he does. Still behind on points, unfortunately, for him.
Oh, yikes.
I think this is going to go the way of last time. Kills the distractor, but doesn't have enough
mean-
time left on the clock.
Congrats, Joyce, though. You got the closest. Taking out
He has.
distractor twice. Congrats, you took out a distractor. You should be so proud.
It is an incredibly hard to kill distractor, to be fair. That is actually
So
something
sad.
of an accomplishment.
It's too strong. They're now together. They're now together in hell. Where the ship graveyard.
Okay.
3-2-2.
So we've got a Lois up against Joyous. I don't expect this to go well
I'm
for
gonna zap one
Lois.
fish for sure. Oh, I almost did. Oh, that looks bad.
Yeah.
Did he protect the court? Probably not.
Elois has no durability at all.
I mean, okay, I was talking smack about how the butt had so much armor for nothing, but it totally vaporized, so maybe the armor was well deserved. It actually did something. It actually tanked some kind of damage. See a single counter of divergence cut yet.
Yeah, MGL is saying that she doesn't, and it's true in this pool we don't have too many counters to divergence kites.
Calling it so early? He hasn't even seen the second. He hasn't even seen Alex's amazing submission yet.
I suspect we might have one fleet in this tournament, or in this pool, which can take it at least. Not sure. I'm thinking Mons has high hopes against it, though.
Didn't Mons already... Oh, maybe not, no.
Because he has essentially a slower Cascade fleet. Which I think has a good shot, because he has similar kinds of firepower.
It hasn't gotten triangled yet, though, right? So that's still on the menu. Wait, where
True.
does
I think he'll just keep his range, though.
Is it? Oh, there it is. In pieces.
There it was. Formerly.
Dude, you know, you cannot have an idle group without a manager, so this is already over, basically. It's very simple. Someone said something about my... Yes, I said you would be the counter to Lyle, even though I have not seen it yet.
Alex will be in the second subpool.
Okay, MGW, regarding PD, I think you can bypass PD if you can have one kind of rusher that absorbs all the PD damage. I think that way you can get stuff past
okay,
PD,
so
but
we've
I
got
don't know if any of these guys have.
This one I think is strongly in favor of Mons. The Cascades are just going to shred this. He doesn't have the armor to resist them.
Oh, and pew 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 pew.
Cascades at long range do really high piercing damage, and
dude, it's already half gone. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It just gets cut to ribbons.
To finish it off. Cooked Perellis steak.
So this is the one that I'm quite interested in seeing. Because here we've got slower Cascade ships and more Cascades on Mons' side.
Well, the Distractor can dodge Cascades, so that's...
Not terribly reliably, though, because Cascades are very good against shields.
Yeah, it's dying.
Yeah, he takes it out.
Okay.
And Mons is tankier here than... Mons is a lot more vulnerable to rushers than Lyolf is. But against a Cascade Kiter, I think he's got the advantage here. Because Mons' ships can take some hits. Lyolf's not so much.
That guy's getting like... it's like a devoured pizza.
Especially from the back, there are those exposed generator clusters.
Yeah, these will hit.
Yeah, look at that one Cascade hit, just deleting all of his generators. I don't think he can even continue firing his weapons.
Pretty fast though. I think if he can escape. Yeah, Mons isn't rushing the right way. Oh,
Mons butt chips a little bit, but he's still in range. They've got the same weapons, so if Lyolf is in range, then Mons is also in range.
Mons putting down the menace himself with his own two bare hands. Do they have a name? Justice, peace.
They are called I Am Big and I Am Big.
Left hand or right hand? I think Big Boy, I think.
We'll see if Mons can pull it off again. I suspect he probably can. He really does have the right counter to this. He has other vulnerabilities that Lyolf doesn't, but I think
this guy is having a bad...
the direct comparison here is good. Alright, see ya, Elos.
See ya, Elos.
Thanks for dropping by.
Peace. Love and death.
And there goes the Kiter again.
It's still here,
well, until... yeah, there we go. I suspect we'll see a similar sort of thing here. Ooh, that was a very good hit from behind there, though this one might actually go differently.
That changes things.
That does.
This angle is no bueno. Lois claps back.
Yeah,
Or
the
what?
Mons got turned around and
Wow.
shot in the butt by Lyolf. Alex, how much damage does the last stage of Cascade do? I don't remember off the top of my head, but in short, a lot. It does a lot. I can pull up the blocks file, actually.
Oh wait, they're like little missiles, too. Alright, the final episode of season 1. Kind of. I mean, there's some fillers afterwards, but...
Yeah, it might still be 8,000. It's a huge amount of damage, but only at the absolute limits of range.
The distractor.
Yeah, 8,000.
That is good news for
They are
Mons.
extremely high damage.
He's down to 5 ships, though. 4 ships. Alright, he's in the corner. He's down to 3 ships. 3 versus 1. Ooh. You guys can do math, right, boys?
And the Cascades aren't going to kill very quickly. It takes multiple volleys at that point to even kill Distractor. Ooh, and the Cascades are hitting. Almost. Yep, from Mons' side.
Congrats, Mons. You did it.
Yeah, Alex, really the only way to survive Cascades is either to get close to them or to use the IHC reinforced armor.
Or to complain to Owl about it.
Yeah, I do think they're still... I am going to be nerfing them. Not so much... oh yeah, being thin and long also does help. That's...
Well, I mean, you're just waiting until the day you turn the wrong way and then suddenly everything goes... But no.
Yeah, it is true. But if you've got smaller support ships to help, it does make that happen less.
I feel like everybody who's gone longship has eventually... They eventually have to pay their dues, and then they turn the wrong way.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've not seen
longships are a trade-off.
I mean, I just don't think I've seen any longship which has been 100% uptime and a good angle. Maybe
yeah,
AI
it's hard to guarantee. They're very strong in their preferred orientation, but if they get off angle, they have trouble.
Hard to be true. Cannot be thin and long.
Yep. That is very true.
It's the left-right hook. You dodge one, you hit the other. Or you can just dodge both of them. Who knows?
Unfortunately for the idols, they are once again being.
No, managers getting work done.
Manager getting some work. Yeah. Just more or less one-shotting these guys.
Chad, manager. He shoots straight through the strongest part of the armor and he doesn't care.
Yeah. The disruptors really tear these guys up. If only they were mounted on a tougher ship.
He took down one more ship than last time, though. So that's cool.
I'd like to see a design like that, but on something more durable.
Little do you know, you're looking at peak. You're looking at peak and disruptor technology. It doesn't get better than this. Oh, that is a dead core.
Rip.
I mean, the energy's still there. I mean, the core's still there.
The core is actually alive somehow.
Now dead.
And no longer.
And the idol got burned alive. That is very unfortunate.
Big rip.
I mean, he took down 5 ships this time, so that's an improvement.
He did. This is true.
Getting toasted idols. Yamate. Alright, 4-4. Tie. This is not gonna go well.
Yeah, I don't think
the triangle can
Fish has
just right.
Fish can shred if he gets in range, but I don't think he's going to.
Layoff is gonna shred regardless of range.
Yeah, a lot of Lyolf's defense here is in the form of shields, and the lances that Ix was using just don't do anything against shields at range. This one might be interesting. I think
Triangle's gonna
Ixwa is well
catch-
suited against this. Yeah,
Triangle's gonna catch the
with his
manager.
snare.
Ooh, I mean, if that angle is just a little bit, the disruptor could have done it.
Ooh,
Manager was hiding
and
behind his
rip.
idles, but neither of the two
Didn't
worked.
work.
He's just gonna be hunting idols for
Unfortunately
the
for
rest
him.
of the 3 minutes. Pew, 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 pew. I think another triangle's up. Oh, the
Got
no fire.
rammed.
That's
Yeah.
Ooh, this one can actually rotate pretty well. That's a bad rotation. Oh, it's a good rotation.
I think it's from getting hit by the
Probably.
disruptor or
Just gets
deflector
rotated.
cannons.
Yeah.
Ixwa's got some repulsors.
The brawl denier, the missile denier snare, the hopes and dreams denying snare. The idol denying snare. The idol slayer.
Yeah, these idols are having a rough time.
Well, at least her face is intact.
Yeah, that is true.
Congrats! I even dodged the snare.
The screen
Unlike
did
her
survive.
other coworkers who did not suffer as
Rest in pieces.
many pieces. Oh, Fishy
And
gets
Ixwa
the
takes
win
it.
with 30.
See if he can do it again.
I don't know. Maybe this disruptor. If he can get a good disruptor shot, I think
Ooh,
that
he
can actually
might
kill.
he might be able to just
This
ram
could kill,
through the
this could
snare. Ooh, maybe.
This can kill. This can kill.
Oh, but the lance is just blasting through.
Oh no! And rebuilt so fast. That is. I'm so.
Yeah, Perellis has fairly high regen.
That is crazy regen.
It's actually it's a lot slower than any vanilla faction, but it is about 50% better than IHC, I think.
I don't know. I think maybe because it has big blocks. Big blocks can regrow.
Big blocks help. They're also very low HP blocks.
Yeah, no, I don't believe. I mean, I believe the numbers, but like that regen looked really fast.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong, they are fast. They're probably going to be the fastest
I guess they
regen
have
faction in CFT.
6 connections per hexagon, so that's more connections to regen. Yeah. This is gonna toast a lot of idols alive, assuming they were living to begin with.
Poof.
Well, their argument is invalid, because whatever they are, they're now dead. Well, it was like destroyed from 5 different angles. I think this is the last one, right? Yep. Fishy cleans it up. I think this is the last one.
Ixwa takes
the
it.
Docker.
Nice.
I think we already have our 2 winners.
Yeah, we've got a tie between Lyolf and Mons. Or was it Lyolf and Mons?
I think so.
I think so. I'll have to
So-
double check that.
Yeah.
It might have been Joyous. Or maybe he was third.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
wait.
We'll check
Yeah,
after.
person.
Ooh, the Distractor's getting caught at close range.
No, the disruptor just not.
But the
come on,
disruptor's
press fire
not
at the
fi-
right spot. Oh, it's on PD.
Yeah,
isn't it?
he's got them on PD.
Wait,
They're
that
trying
should-
to fire
that
at the
should work, right?
drones.
I thought PD can still fire at ships.
They
Oh,
can, but they're
that's-
focused on the drones.
the ones in the middle. The cannons are just sitting there. Maybe he doesn't have enough power. I don't know.
Oh no, he definitely doesn't have enough power. But he's wasting his shots on drones and then not having enough power to fire the ones actually facing
Okay.
toward it.
That makes sense. Well, he's busy barbecuing some drones. He's still alive. This is what living is. Oh.
This totally isn't overkill.
Drone side, it's whatever you'd expect. Meanwhile, the drone barbecue stream. What is this thing firing at? I think he's got most. 1, 2, 3. Oh, some more drones show up. His job is never
Yeah.
over. He's always. This is what hell is.
Believe it or
Eternally-
not, disruptors are not actually intended as a point defense weapon.
It's getting. I mean, the idols are actually surviving for quite some time. Just milling about. Did she actually make a dent? Oh, I think she made a
Maybe.
dent.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, I saw some regrowing fins. Congrats, idol. You are maybe faceless. Oh no, there's a face. It's fallen off.
It's not. There is just a face.
Nice. Pretty good work. Alright.
There is a face and only
is
a
this face
face.
actually gonna survive until the end of the... Oh, it just got smacked by a piece of debris.
That was a drone. Drone just flew into its face.
Oh, the face is gonna get injured.
Ooh.
Oh, it survived.
And it survives again.
This thing's still fighting drones.
He does
Face
have very
cam.
smug expression.
I know, right? I feel like just any little tiny thing. Oh god. This idol's protecting the face. Oh, this barrage might actually kill it. Oh my god. Oh, that one dodged it. Did you see that bullet just like skip?
Yeah.
Cool. This next barrage, I think, is. Oh god.
Maybe? How long will it keep getting lucky for?
This might. Oh.
Oh, clips.
Oh wait, are lights that OP? I thought lights.
No,
had
it just touched the corner of it.
Oh no, AoE cascade.
No, they're pure piercing.
Oh really?
That's why reinforced armor resists them.
Well, that guy's still slapping drones up there. Oh, ooh, this guy's gonna be. Oh, the idols can protect it.
Ooh, actually getting in spear range.
They're actually taking out some damage.
Yeah, taking off some of those panels. And the face continues to survive. How is it still there?
That's great. I guess maybe its hitbox
Oh,
is actually just
Mons is actually right. Manager's alive somehow.
Yeah, it's just been burning drones the entire time up here.
I thought it died.
I don't think
no.
Distractor can. I don't think Distractor can kill the manager with just.
No, I did it.
Disruptor is actually a good PD option.
It doesn't have that
If you have
many.
cash to burn. Oh, can this burn it? I think he can.
If he gets a shot, he might actually be able to do something.
You gotta turn back, dude.
Oh, turning thrust. He doesn't have turning thrust. Hey,
He's
Lewis,
pretty tanky,
why?
That is fatal, I think. Oh. Yeah. Manager is now dead. The idols are in disarray.
F.
Alright, I'll speed this up a bit. Oh, what? Another
got
face?
cut in half.
Another face? Yes! Oh, that's
Oh.
a good face. Face down, face down.
Yeah, we can speed this up to like 4 times or something. I don't think I don't think much is gonna happen. Yes, it might be. It might have something to do with the
Okay, asteroids?
number of pixels on the screens.
Oh, maybe that's a lot of blocks. Yeah.
These are only like what 1,000 blocks per or
Face
something.
watching. Oh wait, oh, here's a
Oh,
face.
we've got another face.
Why are the faces so strong? I'm confused now.
I think
Oh,
they're
I
only
see.
like
Yeah,
connected
yeah.
by a couple blocks.
Yeah, that's right. Because the black pixels are nothingness. So okay, that makes sense. I think that's a dead face.
He's got black pixels that are nothing,
That's a
and then
dead
gray
face.
pixels which are reinforced.
Space looks so. Different. This is the true observers challenge face watch. If anybody's getting motion sick, just let me know, and I'll probably just keep to one face. Is that a face? Intel's been destroyed. We don't anticipate. Oh, face off. It's only got one eye though. Basically, just face.
MGW saying reinforced more like hard point. They're called reinforced hard points. I can call them like that.
That's basically a dead face. Wait, this thing's actually pretty. I think it's close to the wall. Oh no, the face
And
Oh,
rip.
that's kind of a odd. 2 eyes. No, that's kind of intact.
To face halfway in shadow.
It is a very unhealthy. That's not face at all. No, I think
That's a heart.
yeah.
What was a heart before it got shot in half?
Oh god, something got flung out. I think a face got flung out. Oh wait, now it's sped up. Something sped. Oh, I see. All the idols got killed, so the time dilation disappeared.
Yeah.
Nice. It got a no.
Okay, so we've got a 3-way tie between Mons, Joyous, and Lyolf.
That is pretty neat.
That is a thing.
Did I get it in time? I did get it in time. Huh.
Nice.
Alright, so... I'm pretty sure
So
nobody else got 4 points, right?
No.
Nobody else got 4 points.
So that wraps up the first subpool.
Good.
Congrats to the 3 of you guys. I think I can do a second subpool, and then we may have to move the champion pool to another day.
Alright. Here come the scary boys. Oh wait, you have a certain order to this, right?
I do indeed. Let me just pull it up.
I'm gonna get killed by Sawtooth again every month.
Yeah, Sawtooth has been a recurring competitor here. The biggest of the big battleships.
Hold up. Hello, skill. What do you want to tell us?
Okay, we've got casual spiky balls of osmium.
Okay.
Sawtooth by Empirics.
Duke
Duke Slayer's Squid Squad 2 Electric Boogaloo. Hexagon Reprimed by Skill.
Wait, does it have a name on it? Oh, no, there's no fleet name.
Also, you'll have to move that out. It's because they're individual ship files, not fleet files.
Oh, whoa, okay.
That's you've put you've put
He's got a little advantage right there.
just a bit.
Which one is this? The right one? I think this is correct.
Yes, this is Alex's, and that one goes last.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm going to grab some water before we continue. Give me just a minute. Be right back.
That's a good idea. People sent a ship. I know, right? Oh, how dare they send just a ship. I mean, wait. I mean, you and Alex, you could make a good team together. I think I'd be excited for that. We already. Ooh, I know. I can do a bottle crinkling ASMR. Oh, that's probably really loud. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Is there bottle cap tapping?
And I return.
Welcome back.
So, with that, we've got the CF2 number 4 second subpool.
I see a lot of guns on Alex's little picture.
We can take a quick look at the ships. We've got casual spiky balls of osmium by MGW, with big and small hyperwebs.
He's got 3 small ones.
13.
13. Oops, my bad. That is. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, little balls. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Sawtooth by himself.
We've got Sawtooth 5 by Empirics.
I always love the mono ship comps. Very brave. Dig it. Duke.
Yeah, this is a revised version of his previous Cephala Squad, which has now become Squid Squad with the giant squid and the cuttlefish.
Wait, was this a 30k? Oh, I see. Is that illegal? I thought there was a minimum.
Nope,
I don't remember.
No minimum.
Do you want to give him more cuttlefish?
Did some of them get removed or something? Let me just check the file in my own.
I feel like you just misread because 29995
Duke,
is.
are you here?
Is Duke
Are you in chat? Let me just message him really quickly.
Massage him really quickly. Names are not a lot of names to work with here. Oh wait, no, it's got a little date timestamp on it. Very nice.
Okay, if he gets back to me within a couple of minutes, I will potentially throw in some more. If not, I will assume that it was done on purpose for one reason or another.
Ooh, how about this? How about we throw it in, and we have to wait for him to respond, no, I wanted it to have 6. I think that would make more sense. Right? Like, why don't we say the default that's him using all of it, and if he responds back saying, no, I wanted less...
I'm trying to think of whether or not there's any reason why he would...
I'm saying he misread it as 30,000.
Yeah, okay, let's assume that he meant it to be 32 unless
Like,
otherwise...
I feel like if any of us put ourselves in Duke's shoes as reassembly players...
Yeah, I can't think of a reason why he would have done that on purpose, so yeah,
so
that makes sense.
I think it's okay to make the default that he misread, but if he wants to go with less,
I think that's fair.
Then we can obviously give him less.
Well, Duke, if you let me know. I'll assume that it's I'll assume that you wanted it to be 32, but if not, let us know. In the meantime, let's go for the rest of the ships.
Yep, and if you hate us, you deserve it for not responding to us for a couple minutes. So too bad. You go with 9 cuttlefish.
You've got Hexagon reprimed by skill, which is a revision of his last scythe.
Hyphen.
Basically a big big hexagon with drones, I believe.
Oh wow, it's got drones? Okay, that's cool.
It's a big carrier, I think. We've got your own submission here, the Iron Risk Expeditionary Force. I haven't really taken a close look at this one yet, because it was very last minute.
Yeah, it really was.
We've got the Hammers, the Hecklers, and the Carrier.
God, I hope they don't get totally wiped out.
I do like your color scheme here.
It looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Crap, I'm trying to remember. What was the name of it? It was like one of your first mods, wasn't it? Crap, like
EAF?
Yeah, EAF. Looks kind of EAF.
Yeah, except with kind of inverted colors. Those had like orange detail with gray.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
My name on it. It's okay. You will not know.
Has Duke said anything? Duke has not said anything. Okay.
It was made by.
And we've got Alexander Witt participating in CFT for the first time with Prototype 10 Aegis.
Okay, I'll. This is gonna get and block the screen and stuff.
Sure. Okay, well, on that note, being as Duke has not gotten back to me, I will go ahead and assume that he meant it to be 32k.
We all approve. Look at this, we have 4 32ks.
Oh, we do. Very nice, very nice.
Do note these prototypes were made in just that less than 2 hours. Yeah, noted. MGW is gonna clean house, I can feel it.
Okay, pause. So, we've got MGW here with casual spiky balls of osmium. This is pretty interesting. This uses the reinforced hardpoint armor of IHC in a lattice formation. This is very, very heavy armor, but normally... Yeah, it's reinforced. It is reinforced.
The little bar things, like right here where I'm looking.
Pretty much the entire thing is reinforced.
Oh, okay.
It's just a lattice with small blocks. I didn't even realize that this kind of
Really
lattice
squished
is
in there.
possible.
That's cool.
I'm not against it being possible, but I didn't realize it was a thing you could do. He has some very interesting methods of connecting these. I
This is
like
what
it a
happens
lot.
when you take away stacking from us. We just start
Yeah.
creating all kinds of random crap.
It's
not
pretty neat.
us. He at least.
He's got these distractors which just have autocannons. They're basically
Like little
point
squares.
defense
Don't
ships.
They mean anything. Where's the text?
And then we've got this
Where's
one big
the
one.
leaves?
He only has E's.
E's?
Yeah, look up top. He's got E's. Or maybe M's, depending on how you look
there
at
you
them.
go. Here's the E. Okay, let's see here. E. Is it Re?
I was looking for an R, but I didn't see one. It's just E.
Just E. MGW. Mm-hmm.
And
That. PD?
yeah, so he's got PD and many energy spheres, which I like the touch of this being a spherical fleet which fires spheres at the enemy.
Spheres do hurt.
That's very nice. It's very round.
Oh, that's how he fit the sphere. Okay, so that's how he fit his spheres. I had trouble fitting spheres into stuff.
Yeah, you can take a look at how they're attached on the default ships.
I did get it.
But this is certainly one way of connecting them. MGW did tell me that this was a bit of an attempt to make a brawler fleet which is balanced evenly between durability and firepower.
Okay. These guys shoot
so we'll see how that goes for him.
Cannons? Of course, over here.
Nope, just autocannons. They're
Wait,
basically point defense.
Is green the
green
armor?
is green. I think yeah. Green is the hardened armor, the medium armor.
I just call it red armor. Alright, as a staple. And I'm guessing, is this all red armor?
And this? No, it's the light armor.
Is it gray armor?
Yes.
That's pretty light then. Okay. That's probably why it can only use. It can just
which did get a minor buff in the last patch.
Alright, I'm excited. Ready?
Yes. I will note that in a contrast from last time, Empirix did remove all the torpedoes from Sawtooth. It is purely relying on its main artillery now.
Alright. Oh, the balls expired though.
Ooh,
right,
he does not want to have that main ship off to his broadside though.
He's rotating with it. He's rolling with the punches.
Yes.
And the debris actually.
Ooh, if he gets generator hits though, that's going to hurt.
Oh, he's getting distracted.
Oh, he's distracted.
This is a death sentence.
Oof.
Energy ball.
This is the worst possible engage he could have.
Oh, I think I know what MGW is doing. He has a lot of thrusts set so that he just flies forwards and gets a rear position.
His center of thrust is actually not in the middle. His ship flies at a bit of an angle.
X damage square area of balls of awesome. Well, we are talking about this. Maybe we're not talking about it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe picture's worth 1,000 words. I think the proof is in the pudding. Is your damage right here? Yeah,
and you can see the
the
reinforced armor lattice like this is pretty durable, but with the amount of artillery that Sawtooth has, it can actually cut through. And it does.
We are. Let us talk about damage. Oh, looks like Empirix slaps back. I don't know if the ball can hold up to.
Yeah, MGW. I played around with your submission a little bit. It sometimes does turn, but not totally reliably.
Wait, what is supposed to turn it? Does it have turning?
The asymmetrical thrust is supposed to make it rotate a bit while approaching, so that it spreads out damage.
I don't know. I feel like if you have diagonal thrust will have a better chance of turning. This isn't
probably, but it would mean you need more thrusters to meet the acceleration requirements. All of his ships only just barely hit the acceleration requirement.
Yeah, that's what you get when you go to Costco to buy your brawlers. You get them on a budget.
The reinforced hardpoint armor is really mass inefficient.
I think what MGW needs is some really fast and in-your-face distractors. That way you can get this guy rotating in a bad spot. I think that could be.
Yeah, well, that's basically what happened.
I think in a
the first
1v1,
time around.
he does not win in a 1v1. But then again, that's kind of cheating though. Like, poor Empirix is trying to just make it work with one chip. So anybody throw some distractors at him, he's probably gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, this looks like Shovelhawk, but yeah. I guess Shovelhawk does have some asymmetry. But sometimes Shovelhawk's dividing.
Oh, I think his AI is confused by debris.
Of course, even when MGW's not trying to do debris shenanigans,
Yeah,
he does debris
the accidental debris bug.
Let's speed this up. As he stares, it's like, ha! Observe your dead father. Hey, Empirix, looks like you're here to witness
hey, Empirix. You are
your
1
work,
for 1 right now.
Your art.
You've got 1 win, 1 loss. We'll see how this third match pans out.
I'm not feeling good about MGW's thing here. I think his main ship actually goes too fast.
It
so,
does.
Like,
his main ship is
always fight.
a little bit faster than the distractors.
Almost the spread fire is worrisome. Okay, now that he's gotten the distractor out of the way, they can have a real fight. Oh, these little things are fine.
Yeah, like MGW is saying, the energy spheres are largely a splash weapon. Against this low density light armor that Empirix is using, they're not actually as effective.
Yeah, but it's not even space though. It's like solid.
No, but it uses it's the largest blocks.
I mean,
in
people
the entire
like
faction.
to use large blocks, though. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
for good
Empirix
reason.
wasn't even trying to space it, so I don't know. I mean, I like the energy spheres too, but it's
well, the point of the light armor basically is that it has large enough blocks that you don't have to space it.
Is it really that big? Oh, I guess so. I guess if someone went all red armor, yeah, it might get splashed on, but
Red armor has much smaller blocks, like about half the size at max.
it does take less. I mean, it looks cool too, right? It's monolithic. You know, it's kind of like a big middle finger to all the min-maxers, right? You're like, all right, I came with 1 chip and it's solid. Deal with it. And Sawtooth comes to every every tournament and walks the floor and stares at the little ships as he runs over.
Yeah. His AI is confused by the debris once again, but he's just going to sit there and be intimidating.
This is the one guy who is not confused. Good on you for being aware.
And immediately regrets it.
This is what you get for your insolence. You may be smart, but you're a little too smart for your own good. This is how to do this. Find another. Oh, is that rotated in the wrong way?
I will say these super heavy artillery are a very good choice against this kind of reinforced lattice.
Yeah,
the way
does anyone remember the Halo Scarab or Covenant? No,
oh yeah.
I have these little dice reminders.
Yeah, I can see that.
Anyways, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say the way the IHC artillery behaves is that it has a initial projectile that pierces, and then after all of the damage of the piercing is expended, then it explodes, which makes it pretty good at it's pretty good at drilling through this.
Did you nerf or buff these? I think you changed large artillery a couple times, right?
I buffed their range and I nerfed their rotation speed. Basically what it means is that they're very powerful in single combat.
Well, that makes them more
but they're vulnerable to being surrounded. Yeah, that was the idea.
That's nice. I dig it. Although I might not be singing the same tune and I get destroyed by something.
They're pretty vulnerable to being surrounded. Those guns turn extremely slowly now. I think they turn slower than the actual ship does.
HEB. I know HEB is my grocery store, but
pause for a sec.
Alright.
And yeah, they are APHE, I think is what I was going for.
APH.
Armor piercing, high explosive.
I got it.
So we've got MGW up against Duke. Now this should be interesting. He's running once again his double Duke, that is running his double snare design.
Ooh.
This is something that can actually cut through the reinforced hardpoint armor,
Wait,
especially when it's
generators to power.
It's not enough to fire them continuously, but it will stagger. It will fire them staggered, which means that he'll almost constantly have Lattice active.
I remember having to use so much generation to power one train. Okay, I see. That makes sense.
He has added some shields to it, which will help compensate the weakness he had before of just getting shot in the bum and dying immediately.
I like this pattern. It was like solid.
So, yeah, I do too. It's kind of a cool pattern.
Wait, does he have enough thrust? Is this just enough thrust? These little...
Yeah,
dudes?
He has enough.
Wow.
He's got enough. The lightweight Perellis armor is very light.
Got it. What are these guns? Just normal...
Flamethrower. Flamethrower, not enough power to power them at full strength. So he's going to be firing at like half power.
No wonder.
But they will do
start moving slower than big ball. Do you want to explain MGW? Is it a thrust to ratio thing, or is it a? Anyways, I'll wait for his response.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Honestly, if Duke wins this, then we deserve a little bit of credit for having the extra 3 distractors. Oh, I said Perellis light armor. Oh, anyways.
Yeah, it is inefficient armor. It's just very light for its area, though.
Roughly.
Yeah. That is accurate.
Alright.
I think I dropped it to like 13 or something like that, but...
Oh, the balls are... Oh,
maybe not.
These guys are vanishing.
Maybe it was 13.
We got a triangle set up.
Well, this is the thing with the Perellis light armor. It's very lightweight, but it has virtually no durability. It's like styrofoam.
I think once these balls start making contact with the main ship, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, the shields can resist a little bit of that, but not too much. The balls do actually have a bonus to anti-shield damage as well.
Oh, wait, did he? Oh, he missed the chop.
Ooh, he got distracted.
That's
I think.
Unfortunate. It's because they turned very well, but only to start butt loading. Which is
I see. Yeah, they get turned around and face backwards.
Maybe I wonder if that's a. Is it because he has thrust in the back instead of the front of the ship? I know that.
I'm not sure exactly. I haven't done a lot of testing with like round
I want to
ships.
say he has thrusters in the back. That's usually.
I don't actually know how you properly arrange thrusters for round ships.
I'm gonna say go ahead. I'm gonna claim it's because thrusters in the back. We'll see.
We'll see how this one goes.
If you can land a triangle on the money.
Yeah, he needs to snare this big ship, and I will note that the reinforced armor is capable of at least temporarily surviving a snare.
This is the money. This is the money shot. Oh, and the nerf damage is actually shrinking.
Yeah,
I think it got rammed.
It did get nerfed.
Did it get rammed? Also?
I think partially. I think it got shut down like halfway through.
He's taken out what? Only 2 distractors? These little distractors are pretty tanky.
Yeah, they're tanky. And that's what full reinforced will do to you.
Duke's little distractors are not very tanky. Survived 1 salvo by dodging. So.
Yeah, MGW ships are deceptively tanky because of the armor type they use. This is by far the densest armor in the game. Even though he's got it in lattice configuration, it's
the
still...
number of Serpinskis that he landed is still not enough to clear out all the ships.
Yeah, also remember that Serpinski snares don't actually kill all that well. Because of the gaps. They're good at tearing up armor, but not great at killing. Ooh, yep. That'll do it.
Good job, MGW.
And MGW takes it. Now let's see up against
another motto ship. So many motto ships. Oh.
Pause for a sec. Let's take a look at skills. Oh, so he's added a
this is
snare to
expensive.
this.
Wait, where's the core?
Right in the middle. Yeah. So he's
It's a
got
really
a Serpinski
forward
snare
Wait, why would you put
and
it so
a
far forward?
bunch.
That's okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it.
I think for more range.
I imagine it's gonna get rammed faster if you don't have some prep. I guess yeah. I guess if you want to get it all the way out instead of have the Serpinski on yourself. Okay, I can see that.
He's got all
Drone,
forward
drone,
thrust,
drone.
interestingly.
Drone.
And a lot of drones.
Oh,
One helix cannon.
Right. Where? Oh, here.
Up top, yeah.
I feel like I made a similar. Maybe I'm just having weird memories. These are all.
Yeah, no, I do
veins.
tend to agree with you though that the snare would be better placed to the rear.
I feel like maybe the middle at least.
Yeah.
I don't know, where is this Thruster?
But we'll see.
Thruster's
We'll
going
see.
this way, so if he travels... we'll see. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
Is there a dink right here? There should be a hex cut here, right? He moved the hole up. That's pretty funny. The only hole that is... I guess this hole's a little all-upsided too. That's funny. Oh, these are...
Oh, and those are rotation thrusters.
Yeah,
Huh,
okay, so this is
interesting.
rotating thrusters. Okay, I'm ready. Guess it's not defensive. He's just going balls to the wall.
Wow. Snare is
rotating.
cutting in here.
He's
It's
rotating.
doing, doing some pretty major damage,
This
actually.
thing is tanky. What the heck? Oh, is it because being reinforced?
What, the MGWs?
Gonna get intercepted. Oh wait, it shot this way.
Ooh, that might be a good hit.
That
Might be. That's looking good.
Serpinski.
Ooh.
I think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, it might actually get the kill. Or if
Well, I
not the
don't
kill,
remember
it's
where
at
the
least
core
doing
is.
serious damage, though. It
Oh,
just
cool.
missed the core.
Serpinski is lining up another shot.
If he
I think?
can line up... Oh, he got distracted. He just
Wait,
needs one more hit.
Where's MGW's core? This is right
Top
here?
left. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The snare
that's
just missed it.
Nice. Is MGW out of range? Oh. I think
Oh
he's
no,
out of power,
the
right?
spheres have lots of range, but yeah, his generators got cut off.
Ooh, one spirit
Some
at
of
a
them.
time. Ooh,
Others, I
slowly
think he's got a
digging.
couple that are blocked by debris as well.
The drones or no?
Oh, the drones are attacking. The drones are honestly terrible against reinforced armor, though.
Oh, they're just pushing. It's pushing it away though. It's got some
They
push
are.
force on it. Oh, this is gonna kill it.
Oh, another snare that...
Oh, we got interrupted. Well, whatever I said about his snare plate.
The drones, if they can attack the core directly, actually might kill. Oh.
Oh, I got a couple.
And another nice snare hit there. I think skill probably takes this. The drones have direct access to the core now, more or less. What's MGW saying? Why does PD want to fire at the ship so hard, though? There's so many drones. I'm not entirely sure. I think if at one point the ship was the closest target, it gets kind of locked onto it and doesn't want to change targets. I have seen PD have that problem before. The main ship is actually still alive for MGW, but I don't know if it'll be able to regenerate in time. The reinforced armor's not super fast to regen. It's trying to, but with the timer fairly low, I kind of doubt it'll be able to get back in the fight in time.
Alright.
The drones are not... Oh, welcome back.
Ooh, that's a good drone count, I guess, after...
Yeah,
amassing
honestly,
them from
the drones frankly suck against reinforced armor, but
I think these drones
they
are
are-
pretty
they
strong.
are
I think Perellis drones are pretty strong. I think Perellis drones.
they are farming, what's it called? They are farming, points, though.
I mean, like, they're actually taking care of it. Like, I think it's just these small guys are just really tanky. I think that's the thing. Is like even any other weapon that we think is good might actually struggle against.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Armor.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, I guess
it's
it's
just
spreading.
that
It is spreading the damage
reinforced.
around. If the damage is spread in a circle instead of a line, then... Wait, this thing's still alive?
It is. I don't think it'll be able
like
to do anything with the timer though.
Oh.
Yep, out of time though.
Congrats, Skill. Well,
we'll see if he can pull it off again though. I'm not sure if he can. That was a little bit lucky, I will say.
This might kill those snare,
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think this is as good an engage at all.
That's a dead snare, I think.
He does have a snare set, but I don't think it's going to be able to save him here.
Now, I imagine this is what MGW was looking for. Very clean sweep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sweep in terms of one round.
This is closer to the first engage we saw.
Yeah, maybe he can keep his snare alive. Maybe that's why it's offset so that it's not in the direct line if it's trying to hit the core, and so the snare can like kind of do little shots on the side. Although aimed at the wrong spot. You know, maybe he does want to clear out some distractors. Maybe.
He is taking a lot of damage though.
As long as he aims the next one correctly, he's not gonna have another chance.
Let's see, does he get off another shot? He does get off another shot.
It's not rammed. Oh,
but he dies before it has a chance to do anything.
Very close.
Rip.
Close. 2 wins.
Okay, MGW up against Splinter.
Ooh,
now, I haven't actually had a chance to look at your fleet much, except to verify that it met the rules.
So, it meets the rules, haha.
It does indeed. So what have you got here, Splinter?
I have... These guys are called hecklers. Originally I was going to have some minions that could, you know, kind of distract ships. I actually looked to Leoff's fleet for a lot of inspiration, kind of merged it with the design aesthetics of one of my previous IFC submissions.
Yeah, I will say it's pretty cool looking. I like the visual design here.
Yeah, I think I can improve this further. I didn't have enough time to actually get it really good, but I mean it's in a good spot. This one it has the 2 precision cannons and a rangefinder, but these precision cannons are bound to primary, so the rangefinder doesn't do anything besides cost money. Hopefully these guys should just take all the aggro for the real ships. I think I have 5 of these just to fill up P.
Right.
This one's basically just Viper missiles.
Yeah, that is quite a missile boat there.
From quick testing, I think they're pretty strong. I don't know if I got the reactors right, but I think it's okay. I think this is set to 15,000, so we'll see how that goes. This is still probably cheaper than Lyop's missile boat, so it probably does less damage, but instead of throwing all the eggs in one basket, I do have a separate one. This one was supposed to be a brawler, but ended up dying pretty easily and couldn't stick any damage, so he's actually a secondary kiter now.
This is all bombers.
Yeah, he was supposed to be cheaper, but then I realized the radius rules were actually pretty hard to hit on a cheap thing.
Yeah.
I should probably add some of this more design styling later if I had the chance to do it again.
I do actually like the look of this fleet quite a bit.
He's basically a doubled up. Like,
it's very industrial.
Skill? Yeah, very IFC, yeah. So it's actually double scaled, basically, of the ones, but kind of stubbified to fit radius rules. Yeah, there's all bombers. They used to have some assault cannons and stuff. You can see these mounting spots used to have stuff on them, but it didn't do well short range, so it's now been stuck armor in there and just converted to pure bomber. Pure bombing. So we'll see. Did you change bombers? I think they only just do more shield damage and nothing else.
No, I didn't even give them shield damage. The interceptors are the only ones that got shield damage bonus.
Gunships got changed? I don't know.
Oh, I will say, gunships got buffed a little bit, and the precision artillery that you've got on hecklers there, those do double against shields.
Thank you, Lev. I think this is also 15,000 rangefinder. I think that's an 8,000 up front. So this will try to shed off some aggro by going in and out.
Huh.
I think this is 8,000, that's 15,000. Because this is tanky enough to actually kind of take some heat.
Right.
So we'll see how that actually
interesting
does.
I will say MGW's fleet is a little bit vulnerable to kiting, I think. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, reinforced armor is pretty weak to splash. It's all very small blocks.
Now, one problem is, though, this rangefinder might not get taken out that quickly. I don't even know if there's enough rearward thrust on this.
Yeah, you can see the missiles just taking chunks out of the armor. Yeah. They're pretty effective against it.
I think you should start going backwards now, right? Well,
is it not?
It's okay. I'll just pretend his job is to tank.
Huh. You do have reverse thrusters. I don't know what it's doing.
Something is up. Well, that
was weird.
But I mean, at least
your other ships are behaving.
Yeah, maybe have PD on it. Does that affect?
Oh, might be.
Okay. Well, I mean, now I'm still ahead on points. I guess I'm just gonna...
Yeah, between the bombers and the missiles, reinforced hardpoint armor just doesn't take splash well. It's very piercing resistant, but like those are scale 1 blocks.
I mean, I do wonder if there's any phasing through. Probably not. I mean, it's spaced, so even if something phased, it'd get caught in the next.
There's probably a little bit, but not enough to matter.
Is it supposed to spread like this? I thought missiles were supposed to drill in.
MGW, the autocannons are mainly anti-drone PD. For missiles, you really want flak more than autocannons.
I think I have autocannons. So yeah, maybe autocannons that was causing it to misbehave. That's something to note down for later. Well, the missiles are pretty easy to spot from long range.
Yeah, they're pretty visible.
I have no idea what these... Oh, I guess these guys get confused when they turn sideways.
The issue with autocannons, by the way, is that against high-velocity missiles like this, they start firing too late. By the time the missiles get within their range, they're like... they only have like
MGW's
10th of a second of firing. Yeah.
Maybe he has them forward up, like in these circles. Maybe
he has only autocannons. If he had some flak in here, it would be a lot more resistant.
Today I learned. I guess I'm gonna speed this up. Oh, they actually do move. Just everything's. It's like plants actually move only when you have a like a time lapse on it. 3. Okay.
You could try a mix of both. Respond to MGW, I mean. Yeah. He's saying he didn't find flak to be... He didn't find flak to be effective against concentrated missile volleys.
This guy shooting at?
Oh yeah, I think it's your PD that's messing with your AI.
Oh, that was actually way more effective. I don't know what happened there. Is it because this distance is a lot shorter?
Yeah, that was just the angle. It cut through the thinnest part.
I think his PD is also behind the core. Like the core is here and the PD is here, so it might have even a tougher time intercepting. Huh? The bombers are kind of hard to split.
Yeah, they're harder on SGO.
The bombs are. Oh, is it on default?
It makes their SGO makes their the engine trails on them a lot harder to see.
Oh, okay, I see. So you look at, I mean, okay, so you can see the engine trail better on.
Yeah.
I see.
That's why I was previously not using SGO, but whichever,
Yeah.
it's not a huge deal, honestly.
I think for me, I still just want to see the actual bombers, but
yeah.
I guess the line's always going to take over. Or I mean, I might have gray trails because of my colors. That's also a possibility.
That too.
Well, at least bomber made it out this time around.
Yeah, your bombers are doing good work here.
High, huge health per velocity. Plasma packets. Well, also, my previous fleet was plasma packet based, and it did horribly. So I just totally got off the plasma packets. Sure. This looks like Cascades.
This is Alex's ship here.
That's
it is a massive number of cascades and a massive number of siphon shields.
I'm guessing he's not at full power until he gets hit.
No, but yeah, this is an interesting use of this. I'm pretty curious to see how this works.
All the shields are here and not nothing.
Yeah, this is a very frontal armor focused
what a
ship.
Chad build. I appreciate Alex.
Yeah, I like the idea here. Basically, he doesn't have nearly enough energy to fire all of these weapons, but once he starts taking damage on the siphon shields, it'll start converting that damage to energy, and his weapons will power up. You can see he has a lot of batteries, the little charge cells to that purpose as well. I have no idea how well this will work, but it's a very interesting design.
I do have to ask something we upset in chat though. I'm wondering if he is bringing flak to his submission. I said small amount of flak. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say Viper missiles do seem a little strong, but I guess if flak totally shuts it down. I mean, I haven't tried. I didn't have the time to actually figure it out.
Flak and lasers work best against them.
Lasers? Oh, okay. Here's the one thing I think about lasers. I feel like lasers just get distracted by any enemy ship distracted.
They are potentially prone to that.
Well, the laser's just gonna shoot the ships instead of the missiles.
I think what you would have to do is to make your laser ships engage at longer range than the rest of your fleet.
You couldn't put the lasers on your actual ship. Yeah, see then, yeah, I feel like a lot of
you'd
people
probably want them on separate ships.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of us wouldn't trust their PD to not be on the ship we're trying to protect. That seems very scary then. So.
Anyway,
there's the radiation gun. Yeah, you can make a medium-sized radiation gun. I think that would actually fit.
The nuke cannon.
Yeah, like a more meta-y nuke cannon.
I mean, Lyle got a win out of the nuke cannon.
True. That is true. Alright, MJ's trying to creep on him. It's
Alex
gonna
really
go
wants
around
to
the
turn.
Chad shield.
Alex,
it's going around the Chad
turn.
shield. Oh, I like how the turrets.
Does he not have turning thrust? I don't think he has turning thrust.
That's very unfortunate. I mean, okay, there's a better angle this time.
Okay,
maybe the Chad shields will absorb. I don't know.
Although I will say this is not a good matchup for Alex, just because the
lot of energy or a lot of energy balls. Oh wow!
The reinforced armor is very strong against cascades. Because they're pure piercing damage. They don't have any splash.
That shield did stand up longer than I thought, though.
Oh yeah, it's very tough. Just only from the front. Oh, I see, Alex. Apparently he does have turning thrust, but just
it didn't work.
His AI just has issues.
Ooh, man,
that was a bad spawn for Duke.
I mean, this thing might cut enough pieces out. No,
we'll see if the flamethrowers can carry it, but I don't think so.
Yeah, nobody's. No, it's too.
That was a purely an unlucky spawn.
Super brittle though.
Yeah, again, Perellis light armor is not very tough at all.
Look, they're hiding in the asteroids. That's so cool.
Also, Sawtooth has an obscene amount of firepower.
Sawtooth is a boss. I mean, who are we kidding? Almost one shot each distractor. Is the last remaining survivor. Oh, the survivor's actually pretty strong too. He survived what, 3 barrages?
I mean, they didn't hit aim directly at the core.
I'm trying to talk
It's a
over each
little
other. Are we
off-center.
talking over each other? I don't think we're talking
Oh,
over
are we?
each other that bad. I don't know. I didn't get that impression. If you did, I'm very sorry. It's okay. Don't worry, Joyce. We're not saying anything super important.
Ooh, this is a better start for
it did
Duke.
get immediately killed at the beginning.
Snare doing work here.
Alright, taking out a couple cannons. I think 30 dead.
If he gets... No, he's still alive.
It's dead.
And put in
It's gonna
good
expire.
damage. It might...
It's over.
The smaller ships from Duke might have a chance here.
Oh wait, there's a little cannon here.
Yeah, it's
There's
flak.
a little flax on the side. That's cool.
Yeah.
That helps it rotate. Oh, point blank shot. Hey, how good is heavy artillery point blank?
They do lots of damage. They just turn very slowly, so they're not good at engaging multiple targets at point blank.
Are Perellis weak against... I feel like... Oh. I mean, whatever this is weak to...
Perellis is weak to piercing. The super heavies have... The super heavy artillery, or all the artillery really, has both piercing and splash.
I see. Drones versus artillery.
Yeah, the flak on Sawtooth will
Wait,
do
I
good
wonder if
work
the
here.
teeth catch the drones. That would be such...
Maybe.
Oh, Sawtooth can kind of use his nose to shrug off at least one.
I think the next volley from the artillery will kill the snare.
Kill the snare. Oh, might go around it.
Maybe not.
Oh, this is gonna
Or just kill the entire ship.
Right.
That works too.
Perellis armor seems really weak.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I am not a fan of relying on snares. Like, I think Mon said it's RNG. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
no, this
they're
is
not
cutting
a,
5 little cuts. See, and it doesn't even go all the way. That's unfortunate. It loses all its thrust.
I mean, this is a 32,000p ship.
Yeah, you're right. It is Sawtooth that we're talking about here. But I mean,
this
still,
is a very large.
It's still on the long end, right? It's not even down the strong end. It was on the weak face. So.
But yeah, the snares are a relatively high risk, high reward type thing. They're not the most reliable weapon for sure.
These are the same. I think everything's at 80x, so maybe that's why they're in formation. If these guys can rotate, then I think I might have a good chance. Actually, I'm already about to puncture the main weapon display. Oh, the flak is...
You can see the flak resisting the missiles a whole lot better, though. This is what I was talking about. It's not 100%. He doesn't have a massive amount of flak, but it does do a better job at least.
Like, I'm still taking out his thrusters for free. I don't know. Oh, he's taking out some of the...
Yeah.
Right, here's the first bombing run. See how this goes.
Sawtooth definitely wins in an artillery duel, but between the bombers and the missiles, I think you've got an advantage here.
This cloud saved him basically, but this bomb...
The bombers are still doing work. The bombers actually outrange flak.
Anybody got any bird emotes in chat?
In this case, they got a little bit too close, but they do have the ability to outrange flak.
Guns.
Ooh, maybe.
He loses guns, and he loses his anti-missile flak.
Oh, the course explodes and
Ooh,
boom.
just goes right around. That's unfortunate.
I will say, although in absolute terms, Sawtooth has quite a bit of flak, it doesn't have that much for how much it costs.
Oh, you're saying because it costs that much, it's...
For a 32,000p ship, the flak has a decent amount, but not that much.
I mean, all it needs to do is just cut off this line of sight, but the clouds are everywhere except for the line.
You know what I
is
think
it set
would
to PD or a primary? What is it set to?
The flak PD, I think.
It's definitely only working.
I think what he would benefit from is mixing the types of flak, like between the light, medium, and heavy flak, so that it staggers the fire rates between them.
True.
To keep a more constant flak screen.
I think I'm gonna use this guy. Yeah.
Ooh, and down goes the carrier.
Now it's a matter of if... Oh, that one bomb, I think.
Ooh.
Very close.
Yeah.
Nice try. I think you'll have a better chance of winning this one. I do want to see Alex get a crap ton of health or crap ton of energy from this.
Yeah, so this will generate a huge amounts of energy if he gets hit, but the heavy artillery does actually have... Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. That's so sad.
Against any normal amount of artillery, that would actually be able to block it, but Sawtooth does not care.
I feel like this might be 5 times too many, or 5 cannons, 6 cannons too many. Just cascaders.
You can see it resists for a while, but there's just so much firepower coming in.
I imagine Alex is probably trying to resist other cascaders. That might make sense.
Maybe?
Like an anti-cascade.
But yeah, the burst damage from the burst damage from that is just too high.
Sawtooth gave no respect. That was so mean. He just chunked out the shield. Anyways, I think if Duke doesn't get Serpinski'd, he's about to take out. He took out the enemy snare. It doesn't matter if he can survive.
Oh yeah.
I think he can ram enemy snares.
Potentially,
with all the
but the
stuff he's got on the field. I mean, the snare's dead anyway, so it doesn't.
I will say though the drones from skill are actually very effective against this light armor.
Oh, I'm gonna say the snare's pretty
Ooh,
effective.
but the snare is cutting in. Yeah.
It's cutting. It's turning into hexagon cheese. Denied. Deleted your Desmond in testing. Yeah, I see. Yeah, Desmond is.
Based. Desmond is a mix of cascades and lances. Lances at long range don't pierce very well, so shields resist them quite strongly.
It's kind of sad because, like, who is it? And someone in Subpool 1 won a bunch of lances, right? And it just got shrugged up by IHC armor.
Yeah.
I see. Against last turn.
The lances at long range have high splash damage, but not a lot of alpha.
Okay, this triangle might help out hexagon. Hard to tell who. Do you have colored Serpinski triangles, or are they always lightish blue?
They are colored. They're just both using blue in this case.
Oh, I see. Oh, I do want to see a red Serpinski. That sounds fun.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he already loses. Okay, they each lose one. Oh, actually.
Oh, but the main ship is down. I think Hexagon will. Again, the drones will actually see the drones doing quite a bit of work here.
1 versus 1, so poof.
Pop. And Hexagon takes it 1 for 1, or 1-2-1 rather.
Serpinski shot. Serpinski shot. I kind of wanted to see Monza's mines.
I don't even know what's going on here.
The upper Serpinski is skills, the bottom Serpinski is Dukes. Oh, the Serpinski is still alive? Still alive?
Yeah, another snare fires, and...
I think Duke is gonna lose.
Oh, yeah. Unless he might be able to get one more snare off, but I don't know if he all of his energy storage got destroyed.
Oh.
I don't think he has energy to fire. Yeah.
He looked like he had a lot of generators, though. Oh,
it's not the generators, it's the batteries.
Oh,
his batteries got taken out.
You're right. That's pretty crushing.
Right,
I mean, even if he shot it at point blank, would it do? See Empirics? You're not gonna see your champion run? I'm just kidding. I guess I'll probably.
Champ pool will be another day.
All right.
I unfortunately don't have the time to do it today.
Good luck on your assignment.
Yeah, midterms unfortunately lined up poorly.
I think the debris chunk flies forwards.
Okay, so let's see. Splinter against Duke.
Yeah, this triangle. I don't know what this triangle is trying to hit. Oh, maybe it just doesn't have the range. Oh, I remember what I was going to ask. If a Serpinski is hitting something point blank, does it get immediately nullified?
No, it doesn't. It's specifically if it hits at point blank and then the enemy moves forward, then it does.
Oh, okay.
But if they just stay in place, it does not get cancelled. Yeah.
Okay. Losing a lot of bombers.
It's very good against stationary targets.
Wait, did they take out the missiler early? Oh, wow.
They did.
How did that even happen?
I think it might have been one of the flamethrowers. I'm not sure. I was going to say I thought you had advantage here, but perhaps not. And the snares are very effective at taking out bombers as well.
Slapping.
Yeah, you have a couple of them. Ooh, the carrier just got shredded.
Yeah, there's like no DPS left on the field though.
Duke, I think, needs rangefinders on those little flamethrower ships. They're not closing into range properly.
Somehow the crappy hecklers are able to keep range better than the main ship. Okay.
I just realized I forgot to change the asteroid type between subpools. Oh well.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I have to remember it for champion pool next week, or not next week, another week, whenever we do it.
Yeah. I think I will.
Oh, welcome back, Imperials. We've got Lyle's event next week anyway. So probably the week after that or something. Yeah.
Oh my god, precision. Oh wait, it actually takes out a hexagon.
Yeah, it's fairly high damage.
Wow,
it's just very low rate of fire.
I didn't expect. They look so puny. I expect them to do virtually nothing.
No, they're just like light sniper guns. Their weakness is just that they have very low rate of fire. So the sustained DPS is low.
I don't know, that's like mosquito damage compared to the might of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, it only costs what 100 times more.
Does it cost 100 times more? Oh.
I think precision artillery is like 150, and the snare is like 15,000. Yeah. So I think it is like 100 times more.
I do not have any space in the budget for.
No, slept out of that one.
Cost enough.
But they're coming for you. Ooh, snared.
This should be
or not, killer. Maybe not. You got out of range before it set up.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, but the flamethrower gotcha.
That should have been a fluke. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see if next time. I will say though the snare is very good as PD as well.
I have no idea how the missiles go like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It might have gotten stuck on some of the hecklers or something.
Oh, it is.
The missiles do get temporarily shut down by the snare though.
I guess maybe that's why he staggers it.
And that is, I believe,
bombs,
that's the reason for it. Ooh, good hits. And the precision artillery do work
actually
here.
Gonna do something? Is it actually
gonna
do something?
It also has double damage against shields as well, which is what his core is protected by. Ooh, that missile volley. Nope.
I think carrier's gonna get taken out.
Ooh, carrier gets killed by that snare. Yeah. Alex, yes, Lyolf has actually won a tournament with it.
I do think.
Or I think he was tied for first place.
I think the carrier should probably play a little further back. Maybe,
yeah, I think you may have set PD to primary or something, or to something. I'm not sure.
I do have PD on there.
I'm not sure.
I have some PD on there, but I don't know if that.
Alex, they fill totally different roles, honestly.
I think
Nuke gun is great for killing single targets at long range. Snare does more damage, but only close up.
I think if there's enough space in the
and it's more of an area weapon.
For one salvo, it could probably get a lucky salvo. Although this is looking.
Yeah, well, see, this is why it's such a good idea for Duke having staggered his snares.
But there's space though, See, there's a little bit. Oh,
There
this
is.
Cutting. All right.
There's a very little bit of space in the timing.
Next. All right. Here's an opening. Oh, that's.
Maybe. Ooh,
lethal.
good hit. Good
no,
hit.
I think Duke wins.
And Duke takes it.
It had to be a one-shot kill.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The thing that got closest there was actually the precision artillery from the hecklers. That almost killed it earlier.
Yeah.
This should be interesting actually.
That
wow.
takes out so many distractors at once.
Yeah, because he's got so many batteries. He can't.
I think Alex wins this.
He can't maintain that. Like, look, he only has power to fire
he shot one
gun at a time.
Cannon. I see.
But
he just blocked.
No, that's just deflector cannons.
Yeah.
I thought that was a snare, but it's not.
Dude, Alex making it look easy.
Yeah.
That's so much trouble.
This is a very interesting fleet, actually. I hadn't thought of that, but that the amount of batteries he has means he can get a single.
Down the side, I wonder.
I mean, that's going to recharge all of his weapons.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. And then Alex can show his real colors. It's like, you powered me up.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, both the nuke and the snare are strong against very big ships.
I feel like snare got significantly nerfed. It used to
be
super lethal.
It did. It helps as well that a lot of the ships that we saw were were better equipped to deal with it. Like the part of the issue last tournament was it was only Perellis involved, right? And Perellis does not resist snares well at all. Perellis is very weak to both snares and cascades. Their armor is like half the strength of IHC.
Oh, he's getting powered up. He's getting hulked
Ooh,
up.
I love that blue flickering.
Yeah, I like it. It looks like he likes eating flames. Like the flamethrower is like its favorite.
Yeah.
It's like meal of choice. Anything else is probably like too spicy for it. The flamethrower is like just the right amount.
Though that shield cluster can resist a lot of firepower only from the front, but from the front it can take a lot. The only reason it died that initial volley is just lethal.
Alex, the anti-dude. Who would have thought? that must have felt good. That's satisfying.
Yeah, lances are powerful splash at range. The lances basically shift between a piercing and splash weapons depending on range.
Oh.
At close range they have high piercing. At long range they have high splash.
Alright, it's ready to get powered up. it's hungry right now. It can't do anything. I guess it saves some too. Like it has some batteries, right? You can see like even after it gets fed, it has some pretty good volleys. I don't think it got fed enough.
Yeah, not quite that.
Also,
you can see how low the damage on the cascades is at close range like this. Yeah. His ships don't like to get close enough.
It's gonna start burning.
Now this one is. This one maybe. Oh, he does have a shield
right here.
That's okay, he's fine then.
It can rotate.
Oh, so it can actually turn.
Yeah, it can turn. It's probably just oh, dude, it is.
Yeah. Even as weak as the cascades are at short range, with this much power being fed to them, they can still do some work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cascades. How much money does 12 cascades cost?
A lot. They're I think 1,500 each.
Right, that is insane investment. And then when they're done powered, they're just like they do as much as like one cascade basically.
That's kind of cool how it just has that initial lethal volley.
That is really cool. Alright, I'm gonna get Serpinski'd again, am I?
Ooh. I don't know if these drones are set on PD. If they are, they can potentially intercept. The Perellis drones are pretty good anti-drone.
ASAP. Interesting. I'm totally countered by it.
Yeah, your carrier doesn't back off as much as it should. I don't really know why.
I think it's.
I'll have to take. It might be the weapon bindings. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, I think
Oh,
it's
actually,
so
I suspect I know what the issue is. I see your rangefinder just like wiggling back and forth. I think you may have set that to PD.
I set my I set my rangefinder to BD.
I think it's ignoring the rangefinder because the rangefinder is set to PD.
That's pretty funny.
I think Splinter, you may have gotten. Nope.
I got
Nope.
it. Yeah,
Never mind.
it was he. Okay, so
I was gonna say you might have gotten out carrier, but he doesn't have a lot of PD. He just can't deal with the missiles.
Oh wow, this almost carved out the Spinsky immediately. Oh, the bombers
The
just
bombers.
backed up into it. That's funny. I'm gonna say, yeah, he only has one Serpinski instead of Duke's 2, so I have a lot more openings.
Yeah, you've got time. Also, he doesn't have PD
any
at all,
Serpinski
really.
like individual. I don't think it's once. Oh,
Yeah, the drones
salvo.
I can see aren't on PD.
Yeah, there goes the snare. That spells doom, I think.
Yeah, it's really just the lack of PD on skill ship that's the problem here. He can't deal with the missiles in any way, really.
I mean, to be honest, I think PDing missile. I mean, I imagine flak and lasers maybe, but they can't be distracted. And 2 Serpinskis. Oh, I'm curious how this will end. I do not know how this is gonna end up. I think the drones might be able to bore out his rear.
Oh,
That's
I don't. Yeah, if the drones get behind, they might be able to make something happen.
There
Oh yeah,
goes
carving
all
out
his
the carving out the
generators.
generators.
I mean, now he has to get hit in the front. All right, he's gonna now he relies on the drones and at the same time not.
They will charge the snare, or not snare, the cascades a lot, but
Yeah, so he needs
it's
the drones.
yeah,
and
he's also
gets
getting
killed by the
backstabbed.
drones. That's hilarious. It's like, come on, drones, power me up. No, drones, go away.
This is kind of the double-edged sword of Perellis drones with how they orbit. It means that they're never going to have to maintain an optimal angle, but they also
I don't know if
aren't
Alex.
vulnerable to directional designs.
I feel like Alex, even if he did take out the snare, he'd just get killed by drones straight up.
Yeah, he would. He just doesn't have a counter to the drones right now.
Yeah, I mean,
it does
he also
look like
doesn't
he
kill
might
us.
have actually.
Oh yeah, I forgot. These little
Does he have this on PD?
helix cannons.
Yeah, there's a single helix. No, I might buff them a little. We'll see.
I really want them both. They look so cool. They just don't hit very hard. I wonder how this is gonna go.
I have absolutely no clue.
I survived one salvo, so that's good news. I'm gonna power them up, maybe.
I really like the concept of Alex's ship. I wanted to see
I'm
I
actually
wanted to see
not
siphon shields
surrounded.
used like this, and I haven't seen them used like this until now.
I think I'm just powering them up. None of my ships want to actually go behind them or anything.
Yeah, look how much power he's getting from the missile volleys landing.
I am hitting some parts of the funnel.
You're doing some damage, but compared to the amount of power he's getting on those...
I think his cascades also work as PD, so...
To some extent, yeah.
Yeah,
They're not great once the drones get close up,
I
but
feel like this could be a 3-way tie for second place.
maybe.
I feel like
Well, that would be fine, actually, because then we have champ pool of 6.
7? There's 3.
7?
I think so. We had 3.
Oh well, if
pointers.
it were a 4-way tie, we'll see. And yeah, Alex does have a little bit of PD here as well. Probably a good call.
Good job, Alex. I think this guy's dead. Yeah, I don't have any bombers, so there's definitely no way to get it. Unless this distractor
really,
gets...
cool ship.
do I have a distractor? I have 2, right? So if this guy gets on this side of the ship, maybe that gives an opening?
Maybe.
Alex is absorbing lots of energy.
So I will say I think cascades are a little bit OP right now. I think what I might do is make them cost more energy. because it would mean that it would improve the interaction with the siphon shields like this. I think this is a pretty healthy interaction.
Oh wait, he's not shooting down the missiles. This is not good for Alex.
Ooh, maybe he can't.
Maybe you should put some on PD. Maybe you should put like 2 on PD. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, he doesn't have quite enough.
I like his like breathing.
It.
It looks like it's breathing.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
ooh, not quite.
I was just playing with my food. Who would have thought that was how the match would end up? I think these bombs might hit something. No.
No. Yeah, the missile ship is saving you here.
I think Alex needed those cannons to be firing to take out.
Oh, those bombs off angle.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Missile ship is the. I mean, missile ship was kind of there from the beginning. Like, with the couple hours I had, I already knew I was. It's like, oh, I want to do a layoff test. Actually, no, that wasn't from the beginning. I actually ran some tests, and then layoffs' comp seemed really strong. I'm like, all right, I kind of want to do a layoff test. But I still like bombers.
Bombers still have the advantage of that if the enemy is bringing a lot of flak, they can just outrange the flak. MGW, yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, energy bolts are super...
Energy spheres, I think I'm gonna buff again. I was hoping that they buffed their anti-shield damage would make them stronger, but I think they probably need more.
Oh, I want to make a breaching charge fleet. That sounds fun. I guess this is just gonna be...
We saw Joyous making good use of breaching charges.
Still... Oh, he's fully recovered. I guess this is gonna be waiting until the the carrier dies, and then Alex failing to...
Does Alex's ship have... Well, how much forward thrust does it have? Oh, it only has those two. It only has those 2 rotational thrusters.
Is it only rearward thrust? Oh, it's just trying to kite.
It has 2 rotational thrusters, and that's it.
Wait, that's enough.
That's why it's not closing. It meets the acceleration requirements in reverse, not forward.
Working though. I was still firing another self.
It's okay. So we've got 2-way tie. 2-way tie between Iron Wrist and Sawtooth.
Unfortunately, there was not a 4-way tie for second place.
No, so we're looking at 5 moving on to the champion pools, which will be another day, as I don't have time today, unfortunately. But thanks to everyone who submitted, and congratulations to those who are moving on. We'll see you next time.